Who's ready for part 2? Who's ready to dance? Who's ready to Lobster Bisque? Okay, let's start with getting our bisque base ready. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. Okay, so after we stripped out our lobster, we took our shells and we put them back into the Instant Pot so that we would get our nice lobster base. So we're just going to strain that out so that we can use it to make our bisque. So what I set up here is just a nice glass measuring cup with a strainer. So then I can just easy one step pour and get the broth from the shell. Done. Easy peasy. Now we're going to have a lot of broth left over because we only need 3/4 of a cup for our today's bisque. So we're definitely going to do some more lobster-based dishes with our beautiful lobster-flavored base. So now we get to do the fun part, and we're going to get this all mixed up with our half of a serving of Keto Chow Savory chicken. So when we mixed this one up yesterday, I'm just going to pause this here. When we mixed this one up yesterday, it takes 7 ounces of water or just under 3/4 of a cup. So we're going to pour that liquid out of our bisque base. And then you can add whatever fat choice you want to your base. And I decided we're going to have a little bit of fun playing Layer the Fat. Hands up, who wants to play Layer the Fat? So I decided we're already going to do a butter sauce. We're going to do a garlic butter sauce, and we're going to do a lemon pepper butter sauce. So I thought, let's play with a couple other fats instead. So first we're going to use a little bit of my rendered bacon fat, and we're going to put about a tablespoon of that in there because bacon fat, you can't ever go wrong. Then we're going to add a little bit of coconut oil just so that we can get a variation of flavor and fat density. And then we're going to add a little bit of ghee for that really nice buttery flavor. And again, these oils can be any ones you love, any fats you love, any combination of. You can use avocado oil, you can use literally any good fats that you want. Then we're going to add a little bit of heavy cream to this. If you are dairy-free, feel free to substitute this out with coconut cream instead if you don't do the dairy. And we're going to add about 2 to 4 tablespoons of heavy cream, depending on the fat content you want. And then our half of a serving of our savory chicken Keto Chow. So I'm just going to add that right in there. And we're going to whisk it up together. There we go. And you can buy these in a big bag as well that you just scoop it out. So if it's something that you're going to have on a regular basis, sometimes it's more economical to buy the big bag instead. But for me, these sample sizes make 2 meals, so it's a really great dollar value for me. This will make a soup, this soup will make 2 meals, so technically I get 4 meals out of 1 meal replacement shake. So I don't think you can really find better value for your dollar. And my issue with soup mixes especially is all the chemicals and all of the junk that's in them. I used to buy a lot, I don't even think I've got a cream of mushroom in my cupboard anymore, but I used to buy a lot of pre-canned soup mixes for the base of these things. And you would use either, cream of chicken or cream of mushroom, and there really is so much bad junk in there that we shouldn't be eating. I have a feeling those cans are even expired because they've been sitting in my cupboard for 1.5 years. What? I didn't just leave them sitting there. So we've got our soup base all mixed and nice and creamy. I'm going to pop this in the microwave for just 30 to 40 seconds just to heat it all the way through. Oh, it smells so lobstery. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to put that into heat, and while we're doing that, we're going to prepare up our lobster to put inside of. Now, I like to add a little bit of a vegetable in almost any soup that I do. So we're going to add a little veggies in our Lobster Bisque as well, because I'm Dory and I like the veggie. So, being that this is the soup, we're going to save the lobster tail and the nice claw part for when we do our salad, and we're just going to rough chop up some of the bits of lobster that we got that kind of came out more piecey, and we want to save the nicer bits for display when we do our salad. And for the biscuits, all the little bits work too. So you can save all your nice tail part, and you can even display it so it's nice slices in your salad. But we're just going to rough chop up some of the lobster that we've got chilled. And I'm going to grab out our soup base. Okay, so we're nice and hot. We're going to add a little bit of pepper and pink Himalayan salt, because those are my favorites, and you really can't ever go without a little bit of salt and pepper. So we're going to add some pink Himalayan salt for our good electrolytes. We love that. And I told you guys yesterday, I also add hot pepper blend to my mixed peppercorns, so I get a little bit of hot pepper blend in there as well. And then the easy peasy part, we're just going to plate it all so it looks pretty. I decided let's do the clear mug so that we can see what's going on in there. And I'm just going to use a little bit of broccoli slaw. I'm not going to steam it or cook it. I'm just going to put it in the bottom of my cup raw. And that's going to hold up a little bit of my lobster meat as well, so that it looks a little bit more decorative. And I love broccoli slaw. So if you want just a basic bisque, you can feel free to omit the vegetables if you don't want them. And then we're going to pour our soup broth right over top. And then garnish with our lobster. So we get our nice little stack of lobster meat. And that is our quick, easy, instant hot lobster bisque with Keto Chow. And then I'm going to garnish with a little bit of green onion. And I do, when I'm feeling lazy and I don't feel like chopping up onion, I'll show you guys a secret. I just do it right with my scissors right into the cup at the top and just garnish it that way. There we go. So there we have our savory chicken Keto Chow lobster bisque. I'm going to take a few pictures for you guys. I'm going to enjoy some soup, and then join me back for part 3. We're going to make cheesy garlic lobster biscuits. Oh, who wants biscuits that are all garlicky and cheesy? I'm so excited. So I will see you guys soon. Part 3. Stay tuned. It's going to be the best fun Flavour Friday ever. Let's get our song back on. And I will see you guys very soon for part 3. Get a little volume on there, and I'll see you soon. And look at this. Let me grab a spoon so I can stir it for you. See you guys soon. And we're going to have more lobster lovers fun.